Hey everyone, Mr. 3D Hero here, and in today's latest news, the Frontiers News Network has been officially updated. And in today's news network, they have officially announced the next DLC that's soon to come next week on June 27th. This DLC is called the Wargames, and it brings back two maps, one original map called Wargames from TitanFall 1, one new map for TitanFall 2 called Traffic, and this is going to be basically a live fire map. They're also bringing in a new execution called Shadowboxing that involves holopilots, a third weapon slot for pilots, TitanFall will be officially permanently added into TitanFall 2, a new feature mode called Free Agents, and some additional details and balances that will soon come once the DLC officially drops. Now, Wargames is a unique Titanfall 2 map, or should I say Titanfall 1 map. Instead of us actually dropping into a match like normal via Titan or via Blackbird or whatever, this one here, we actually start off into a game through a simulation pod. Now, for those that don't know, when you first play Titanfall 2, the first mission is basically you, Jack Cooper, talking to Latamosa. And when you're basically talking to Latamosa, you're basically in a simulation pod. That's where Latamosa is able to move around freely on the simulation world of Harmony. That there is basically a simulation pod that you, the player, is officially in. Now this here is basically reenacting that scene again, but this time a bit more different. Now it's actually our multiplayer character with our Pacific faction going into a virtual world and actually dueling, fighting, and basically I think of it kind of like a reenactment of certain scenarios. And this is what kind of makes the map simply amazing, because it's completely different compared to other Titanfall 2 maps and other Titanfall 1 maps. I believe this is the only Titanfall 1 map where we actually use the simulation pod via multiplayer. And if this is the case, I would love to see more of this in the nearby future. But honestly, through some gameplay I've seen of this map, I honestly can't wait. It looks very unique, it's very stylish, and it seems to have kind of a mixture of future versus kind of basic real world layout and formation. Now the new live fire map is called Traffic. There's not much information I can give upon you for this, except for the fact that it seems like it follows a lot of traffic on ground. So it seems like it's going to be mainly, I say, kind of ground warfare. So I highly doubt you're going to be able to move around a lot. And it seems to support heavily people that like to camp or people that like to snipe. Not much information for now. This is what I can only see from the image as shown. But let's just wait and see what the new DLC trailer will actually provide for us. The new execution, Shadowboxing, involves the holopilot. And to simply get it, all you got to do is kill 20 pilots while your holopilot ability is active. Now I know the pilot kills ability is a bit high this time, but this shouldn't really be that hard. All you got to do is simply shoot off your holopilot somewhere or anywhere, kill a enemy pilot, and that's basically 1 point towards your next 19 kills that you need to get for the new execution. So honestly, I don't know what it looks like just of yet. It could be something really amazing, or it could be something really basic. For now, let's just wait and see. We also have the third weapon slot, something that I basically talked about previously in one of my videos. I actually thought that this was going to be announced in Frontier Defense, but instead we actually got it for a multiplayer. Whether this is actually paving the way for Frontier Defense so that they basically have it ready there and ready for us, I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm actually quite happy. Now my loadout can be even more extensive on the battlefield, and it also improves on some of my videos as well, where you don't have to be singled out on using a specific weapon and gear. TitanFall is now officially being added into the game mode, so now everyone who plays and loves TitanFall can now officially play it 24/7 whenever they like. And this is one thing that I'm extremely happy about, because TitanFall is absolutely amazing and it's so simple but so fun for grinding and ranking on my own Titan. We also have a new feature mode called Free Agents. Now, I don't know exactly what this could mean. This could be generally a completely new game mode, or this could be something completely to adjust or balance out a certain feature for Titanfall 2. Now my guess for free agents is that it's going to involve players that want to solo queue against other solo queue players. So if you're sick and tired of going up against pre-made groups and you just want to be fighting against other players who are equally as skilled as you but aren't in groups, then I'm going to believe this is going to be a game mode for you. But at the moment, there's not much indication telling me that this could be the case. So like always, we're going to have to wait and see what the next trailer is pronounced. And they've also announced that later, within July time, that they're going to be releasing one of their major and biggest DLCs that many of us have been actually waiting for. Now, for my guess from that, it's probably going to be Frontier Defense, since a lot of players have talked and mentioned how Frontier Defense is the one game mode they want to make a return for. So I can definitely see this being released in July time, and if it is, I'm definitely going to cover it for you guys. So that is the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then leave a like, comment and subscribe for more, as I will be providing you more information around this DLC, and I will be providing you some gameplay for the new maps and the new changes that should be coming next week on the 27th. So thank you all for watching, and I do hope to see you all again soon.